Good morning, everybody. We are up here on this steep hillside again. We're going to make some more ATV trails slash horse trails. Built this road this fall, and the continuations around there. This one, I believe, has been through 2 winters. I had multiple people say the way I was building the road and just pushing the dirt out on the duff and stuff that they were just going to slide right off the hill. We had the one of the most severe winters with rain and flooding that we've had in years, and look, nothing. They're actually a little better than they were. They're all compacted in and hard as can be. So yep, I've built a road or 2. Well, let's get on up the hill. We're going to take what we're doing today is we're going to go way up there and bring another one across and tie down into this one. So nothing's flagged. I just pinned the spot that I want to come out on Onyx, and we're going to just wing it. So let's go. Rocky. I knew that already, but that's always the hardest part, is getting the initial approach started. Oh, that's steep. Kind of already a skid road here. Get my seatbelt on. Because when I swing around that way, I want to fall out of the seat. Click it or ticket. Oops. Should have brought my climometer. I was going to do that last time. Come on, climb. Rock. I've noticed something already with my new track idlers. My tracks are quieter. Oh. Let's see. I really don't want to lift my boom that high in the air at the angle that I'm sitting, because I know the camera doesn't make it look so, but this is pretty steep. Rocks are like rolling on marbles. Like I say, the initial getting started is going to be the hard part. Oh, pick your bucket up higher. I feel like I'm all thumbs this morning. Trying to find something that resembles dirt. So far, everything's just rock. Mosquitoes are up here terrible. Stepped out, kind of survey stuff a little bit, and they swarm me. Got a few in the cab with me. This other road clear. There. Oh yeah, much better. Ooh. Slippy slidey. I guess I messed that little tree up. Organize that later. All right, we'll keep at it here. There we go. Open this up where they gotta kind of see the turnaround and stuff. Man. It's not the steepness that's the problem. It's the loose rock is just like marbles underneath me. I think I got myself in a spot I can't swing. There we go. There we go. All right. Man. Just need to get above this tree. It'd be nice to find some dirt instead of rock. bit of dirt. A little bit. This kind of stuff is fun. Ooh, with a dozer, logging. These rocks you take off sliding and oops. Kick these rocks loose and they're running down around you. Jeez. Definitely keeping my bucket to where I can try to catch myself and drop my blade. I keep taking off sliding. She keeps wanting to slide off the road. I guess it's so rocky, but I actually figured there would be a little more moisture in this than there is. Climb, or am I going to have to push? I'm going to have to push. Maybe. Oh, yeah. That's my road out. Man. There we go. Getting frustrated. Something just fell. Oh. I get into a spot, I'm going to start going across the hill. Gain a little bit of height as I go. Oh. Block off this skid road because at some point we might go higher up and get to the back property line. So I want to try and leave it accessible. Can't talk this morning either. I had a long day yesterday. Mom had multiple doctor's appointments yesterday, and it just took till later in the day, and had a little breakdown with my pickup, and just watching her go through the stuff she's going through, and just very mentally taxing. I'm on the excavator climb. feel really good to be on a little more level ground. Not there yet. Here's one of the dangerous spots. Don't quite have things leveled out. Got soft dirt sitting under your track. I just got a text. I think my phone worked here. And some people criticize me putting trees in the edge of the road like this, but it oh, that feels so much better. Got the seatbelt holder help from being stuck in my rear, or the side of my rear. It's starting to hurt. Let's see, I think we'll take that tree down. It's in there. So get this corner kind of established. We will turn the blade the other way to where I can blade things out, but not quite that. I want that blade behind me for support for the time being. Oh, man. Can't believe that didn't break the window. Jeez. That is why I generally keep the windows closed, or the windshield closed, when I'm digging stumps. If that would have hit me in the face, I probably wouldn't have liked it. It's not how I want that. Hurt that cedar tree. All right, we will keep at it. take out a cedar tree, but it's right where I need to go. Come on. Get a hold of that. There we go. That's where he can get a hold of it and pull it out if he wants. Try not to bury it. Nice to finally get into some dirt. We're actually building some road finally. Trail, not really road. Now I'm having fun. Limbs getting into me. That let it lay down a little better. That's better. Here in a few weeks, I'm going to be starting a road building job with the 80. I've built 1,600 feet of road that has to actually pass code for the county, so not doing it for the county, it's got to pass county code. Oops. I'll be on that for probably a couple of weeks. Have the dozer and the 80 on that one. Alright, we're making progress now, finally. Well, I don't know if that gives a little more perspective of how steep this is. Probably not. But, that goes right off there. I found a rock. I have found quite a few rocks, but this is the biggest one I have found today. Tree caught it. I'm definitely going to have to clean the lower road out. Alright, yeah, I'll keep at it here. Ooh, another rock. Gotta get this a little more fine-tuned for lower edge is kind of dropping on me, and get my approach fine-tuned. I kind of blew past it, so that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Come on, rip off there. Trying to kind of clean the slope up a little bit so it doesn't look so chopped up. They're just ATV trails on a hillside, but you kind of do a little bit of slope. They don't slough off as bad. Ooh. Oh, rock. Another rock. Seem to have no shortage of rocks here. Oh, that's a rock. I know. Somebody will tell me that's not a rock. But it sure feels like a rock. Let's see. Not roll. Ah, it stayed put. Nice. Where I turned around at, I kind of made a bit of a mess. Okay. Show a little more building. Trust me, when that sun hits the windshield, I can't see any more than you guys can. You guys probably can see more than I can. Like looking in a mirror. Other than the expense, putting the new front idlers on, really kind of happy with what it did. Like I say, the machine feels smoother. I just can't believe I didn't catch that sooner. Thought my tracks were a lot louder than they normally were. Just sitting there grinding on that idler. Widen out a little bit here. It's a little bit narrow. All right, we'll keep at it. This tree down. Ooh, it's got a root. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, she'll uproot. Oh no. Huh. For a live tree, that was pretty brittle. You guys didn't see that up in up. I had the camera kind of facing down and just snapped right off. But you got to be really careful pushing trees over. You get that just wrong. I've actually heard a guy is dying from the top coming down and coming right through the top of the machine and stabbing him. That's not the way I want to go. Let's see, we want this one down. Hanging up there in the tops. We'll pull the bottom out. The bottom slide. Maple tree is not being helpful. Pick my blade up. Up there, try to snap that off. There we go. Had several people complain that my audio was terrible on running the dozer Yes, I ran the dozer before and the audio wasn't too bad, but the dozer's loud. And I think I was talking softer like I do in this. It's just too loud of a machine for me to talk softly. Oh, going into regen. Saving the planet by burning fuel. Take down. I'm going to undermine it so bad it's going to die anyways, so. Oh, so we're going to dig a little more around it. That's got good roots. Not that big a tree. There's some nice trees up here. I better look at Onyx and be sure I showed that I was a long ways from BLM, but come on. Awful nice trees. Last time I looked, I was a long ways from the property line. Look at Onyx. Nope, they just didn't want those trees. I'm a long ways. This is even remotely accurate. I'm a long ways from BLM. Post that edge. Oh, I lost it. A lot busier looking behind me. Where do I want to go with this? I don't want it there. Let's see. Actually, I would rather have it there, but there. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I want it there. See right there. But you guys knew that. I didn't know that, but you guys knew that. There. Try to just kind of break this top out of it. Oops. I don't think I need to break the top out of it. Once I get those other little trees pushed over, I think it'll lay the way I want it to. All right, well, yeah, let's go ahead and pop those trees out. One, two. Yeah, that's what I wanted. best place to be pulling like that. A lot of track is sinking on me, and this isn't a good place, because if I got in trouble, that tree's right there to where I couldn't get my bucket downhill. That'd be bad. All right, we'll keep at it. Get closer to where we're supposed to end up at. The hillside gets a little less steep, so I should be able to blast across it a little bit faster. Spend a little more time on it this time compared to the last road I built. He ran me up the last road in a side-by-side and a little tight. So I'm trying to make this one a little bit wider. This is fun stuff. I've said this before, but this is my favorite thing to do. Yeah, well, I haven't broke loose yet. That tree, not because I'm so concerned about the tree, because I just shoved another tree into it. That's the one that busted that top out at me. But I don't want to hit my boom on it and damage my boom. Sure where I'm going yet. I need to start kind of diving down the hill because that other road dives fast. I'm still slightly going uphill. There we go. It is a problem no more. Flat ones are a lot better. They don't roll down the hill as easy. They'll slide, but they don't seem to roll. Turn them just right, they will. Good thing that's rotten. If it wasn't, I would not be doing that. I got a good rock catch. See what I can do with this one. Rotten. Oh, yeah, it broke. Kinda. Just go that way with that one. Finally, something that's not completely full of rocks. Oh, there we go. Feel real good along that edge. Turned around where I could push stuff back up here. I just really want that wider. All right, we'll keep at it. Finally, some stuff I can kind of blow through. Alright, we'll keep at it. We got day one done. It's starting to get a little later, and I've still got long ways to go to get to where we're going. So I'm gonna call it a day. I've got to walk the machine all the way back down to my truck because I've got to be able to fuel it and grease it, and I don't want to carry all that stuff up here. I'm not that energetic. So, well, I'll walk up and show you the progress. This little area right here, I had no dirt to work with, and I had to rob dirt from places and try to get it kicked out. Still going to be pretty narrow for him to make a turn right there, but like I say, just kind of running out of material, and that's just all rock. But yeah, we've gone a ways. That's not the beginning of it, so, and I'm not walking that far. Hi, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Please subscribe. Hit that like button. That really helps the channel out. And go to my website, reberpuredirt.com, and go check out the goodies we got there. So, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and we will catch you tomorrow.